Madeline, wanted to talk a little bit about your experiences and your observations of some of the successful innovations and innovative companies in your region. There must be some good news stories there that they're working on or have been successful at.
So the Arctic absolutely poses an opportunity for innovation that is unique to our region. While we're dealing with some struggles and issues, related to climate change and permafrost melting, there are absolutely opportunities for developing, some simple or some complicated technological solutions. So with the pipes that are breaking in our municipality, I mean, something as simple as a flexible coupler, so when the pipes and the access vault are moving up and down, the coupler allows the pipe to flex instead of break. So, but interestingly enough, there's also, equally a value and opportunity to put sensors on those pipes and infrastructure, so you can actually monitor what is happening in real time and proactively deal with
Right.
Potential break. Smart Ice is another company that, or sort of, I guess, a social interest venture that is monitoring, what is happening with our ice conditions in our region, working with our local people, building capacity. And again, we're an area that is largely data deficient, and that presents opportunities, mapping out our seabed, developing fiber optic cables into our region, something that I'm involved in with Can-Arctic Inuit Network and our Sedna Link phases 1 and 4. But the phases 2, which is up along the east coast of Baffin Island and Greenland and through the high Arctic and Northwest Passage, there's an opportunity to make it a smart cable. What does smart mean? Smart monitoring and reliable telecommunications, data sensors, so you can figure out what is, baseline data, but real-time data, both that's climate change, environmental protection for marine protected areas, but also for our national security and our intercontinental security, who's going through our waters or what is in our waters.
Right.
Also preventing even something as simple as whale ship strikes, because we know with climate change that whale migration is changing. Fish populations are moving around differently. Right. And increased shipping, we really need to get as much real-time data as possible so that we can do good evidence-based decision making. And it's a multi-user, multi-purpose, multi-benefit infrastructure is definitely something that we need to be investing in. So it's good for civil purposes, commercial purposes, but also our national defense purposes.
Indeed. Well, very interesting. Are there some Inuit business leaders who are part of this story as well then?
Well, I'm the chief operating officer for Can-Arctic Inuit Networks, and this is a perfect example of Southern and Northern Indigenous economic reconciliation in play. We definitely have Inuit organizations and development corporations who are interested, because it also is an opportunity for us to begin to develop an Arctic blue economy. These sensors need regular annual maintenance, so we can train Inuit to actually be, maintaining those sensors. But there's also the data, that is being, that will come from that. And as I said earlier, data is gold. So being able to analyze that data for the different, purposes is going to be tremendously important for our region, but also for Canada.
Right, and that will in turn help other businesses to be created and succeed.
Absolutely, and some of it is predictable. If we could deal with also the energy issue in the north and get off of diesel, then we can see, the opportunity for data centers. Norway, one of our Norwegian partners, Bulk Infrastructure, the reason why that, they're interested in building a fiber optic cable from Norway into Labrador is to unlock the green opportunity that comes from renewable energy. And it's easy, as Peter Narrowbow says, it's a lot easier to move a gigabit of data than a gigawatt of energy. So put the data centers where, the abundant energy source is. And that's often, or can be, in the north. And you can save a lot of money on the energy costs which data centers
Right.
require. And you can have all the spin-off businesses